The classic film that you picked, the classic fight, was Bruce versus Chuck Norris in Return of the Dragon. So when you first saw the Coliseum fight in Return of the Dragon, what did you see as you were watching that?
Well, I consider the Coliseum fight in Return of the Dragon or Way of the Dragon. I consider that the best fight scene ever because of the storytelling element of it. The fact that this story of these two warriors meeting in total respect, allowing themselves to warm up to get the best fight out of each other, taking their time, and there's just no dialogue in there, and they're doing it in the greatest fight coliseum in the world. That just put them already up on levels that's like, oh my god, okay. And for Bruce Lee and Chuck to start out fighting, and Bruce Lee uh, having to change his tactics because he's fighting a bigger man, and then starts to be nimble and on his feet, and starts to really start to take apart the Chuck Norris character, and then for the Chuck Norris character to try to follow suit and fail. Then on top of that, for the Chuck Norris character to be defeated soundly, but then can't live with that defeat and would rather die. And then Bruce Lee accommodating him, though out of respect, he doesn't want to do it, but he's respecting this other warrior's wish and is tormented by doing it, and then lays him to rest and covers him. I mean, that's amazing. When I talk about my favorite things are stories, that's a whole movie inside of a fight with no words, So because of those things, I consider it the best fight scene ever.
That opening is there is this very kind of Japanese chambara sort of
Mm-hmm.
feel to it, because so much of chambara is this warm up. It's not a warm up exactly, but it's the meeting. They talk, they try and not fight.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that slowness before the fight that a lot of Hong Kong films before and after Return of the Dragon, they don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You jump in, you do it, you don't stand around. And it's kind of, if they do, it's a little bit fake. They'll just, they'll do the 180 and then they'll go, right?
Yeah, yeah.
As complex as it gets. They don't get into the psychology of it, do they?
No, no, that's why I enjoyed about it so much. Because I mean, I think the Bruce Lee's philosophy and everything is just kind of really, really shown in that fight.